Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to Heather's Handmade Haven. I'm glad you decided to stop by today. We have a very special announcement. So, as Alicia at Alicia's Crafty Hoplop hinted, we have a very special collaborative effort that I'm just super excited to share with you guys. I have joined the ranks of some wonderfully talented and lovely ladies, and we are adopting newbies. Yes, we are doing the Adopt a Newbie program. So, a little bit of a backstory. I thought of this many months ago, and I just needed to iron out some of the logistics and make sure I had a good, trustworthy team on board to make sure that we could adopt our newbies. And what do I mean by that? Well, I want to make our newbies not only feel super comfortable in the crafty world, but I want to introduce them to swapping and what the process is and how it goes and what occurs, and also to give my newbies a specific person to ask any and every question they might possibly have of. So, with a lot of the videos that we're putting out right now that are helping with craft hacks, or the paper video that Alicia did that was even super helpful to me after 3 years of paper crafting, I learned some things. So we're really trying to drill down and dig deep and make sure that we take it back to the basics for our newbies, because you guys are joining the ranks daily, and I've heard time and time again that you're intimidated sometimes by having to create something for a challenge, or having to send something in for a giveaway, whatever the case may be. And that's what we want to hopefully eliminate over time, and engage everyone, help folks to make friends, and just learn the ranks. It's super important to me, and if I had not had the resources I had when I started, I might not be where I am today. Granted, I learned something new from all of my friends here on YouTube daily, but I really credit sharing more and crafting with Liller. Liller more so for the YouTube advice, and sharing more for some crafting advice. And if I hadn't had those two ladies who were super busy, yet so gracious to answer my questions, then I, like I said, I might not be here at the Haven today. So I want to provide that and give that back to our fellow crafters. And I thought that hopefully assigning you with one of our adoptees would give you the opportunity to quiz them, not only to do a swap that's no pressure, but to ask any questions, whether it is about YouTube or crafting or a tool or a glue or what color the sky is. You can ask anything. The adoptee team that I have assembled is well established with swapping, so there are no fears of being flaked on. There are no issues on that front with the adoptee team, with the people we are adopting. We just ask that you do fulfill your end of the swap. So, what is a newbie exactly? What constitutes you as a newbie? Well, a few things. You can be a newbie if you've just started paper crafting. Say you were a crocheter, and I think one of our newbies was a crocheter. So you've crocheted for 25 years, but you're just now getting into paper crafting. This swap will be for you. Maybe you have swapped, but you're still just a little green around the gills, and you just want to get some more experience and have that one-on-one time with somebody that maybe you have questions you've just not asked because you were afraid they were silly questions. This will be the time for you to ask, and above all, not be judged for your skill level, not be judged by the questions you're asking, not be judged by what you produce for the swap. So my team, I don't really want to name the names because I don't want people to be, I don't want 5 people to be like, oh wow, I hope this person can adopt me. We're going to do it random, just to be fair, because some of my adopters are really great swap partners, and so it would be very easy to give 10 or 12 to one person and then that person be overwhelmed for the entire year. So we're not going to do that. Although the demand would be super high for some of them in particularly, we are going to do it random style. So I do have a small list, thanks to Miss Pat, who is keeping me organized throughout the swap. So if you guys don't know Miss Pat Sweeney, she doesn't have a channel or anything, but she is part of our little Golden Girls group, and she is our handy dandy administrative assistant, and she is phenomenal at her job, let me tell you, because I work full time, so she has helped me really spearhead this and keep it organized. So we as a collective group have identified several people that we thought would benefit from a program like this. And so the more and more I thought about it, though, I didn't want to call those people out or put any pressure on anyone. So the way we are going to do this, and this is very important, you guys, if you want to be adopted, and you fall into the category of a new paper crafter, a new to YouTuber who hasn't been paper crafting or swapping, someone who has less than 10 swaps under their belt, or a subscriber who has no channel and you want to swap and you haven't swapped with a whole lot of people, you guys need to be your best authority on that, whether you consider yourself a newbie. If you have a YouTube channel and you have less than 100 subscribers, that would definitely qualify you as a newbie. So don't take advantage of this. If if you're somebody like me and you've got 780 subscribers and you've been swapping for 3 years like I have, you are unfortunately not a newbie. So I'm sorry. But if you are interested in adopting a newbie, you can also leave that below. So the people who want to be adopted, please leave a message below stating, yes, I would like to participate. Please adopt me. If you are wanting to adopt someone and be that one-stop shop for the swap and all things that relate to YouTube and the whole genre of Happy Mail, you can also say, yes, I would like to adopt someone, down below. And so I'm going to pair those folks randomly. As it stands, at the time of this video, I have about 10 ladies who are prepared to take on and adopt someone. If I have a need for more than 10, I will go into the comments section and pull my adopters out and pull the ladies who want to be adopted. So your swap will be completely up to the 2 individuals. And the only thing that we ask as a collective group is to make sure, if you commit to a date, a mail-by date, and it does not have to be 2 weeks from now, you guys can settle on a date in June, July, or August, whatever is convenient for you, because I know that everybody crafts at a different speed. So I can be either or. If I get really stuck on a project, it can take me a little bit longer. So I wanted to make sure that this was open-ended, just in the fact that while you have until August to do the swap, you do need to settle on a date particularly. And I know that my adopter team will let me know what that date is, and we're going to keep track of that. As a general rule, here on the Haven, we don't tolerate flakers. That's just the way of the world, you guys. And that stands, my ladies on my adopter team, they know we don't deal well with flaking here. So if at any point you think, oh my gosh, I can't do this, and I pray this doesn't happen to anyone, but if there is a true life emergency, and those, they do happen, and we understand that, but if something like that does happen, please, please, please reach out to your adopter immediately so that we can get things going and fill spots as we need to. Whatever we need to do, we will make sure that happens. And, with good notice, you won't leave this program in a bad standing. You know what I mean? So if we do this program, say, every quarter, and switch out with our newbies, then you're welcome to participate again at a later date. So your theme, whatever you swap, will be completely determined by the two of you, and communication is key. So that's the first thing you will learn in the swapping world, is how important communicating with your partner is. And this is, like I said, no pressure. I don't care if you've been swapping for 2 days. We are going to help you get into a comfortable spot here in the community, so that you always feel like, you know what, I'm just as good as the next person, and you are. So this was our way of doing something, on a bigger scale, outside of doing the informational videos and such as that. So you have 3 tasks. If you want to be adopted by one of us, in the comment section below, make sure you say, "Adopt me, please." If you would like to adopt someone, please, in the comment section below, say, "I'd like to adopt." And number 3, if you have any questions whatsoever, make sure to ask them down below, and someone on the adopter team will, I may as well just tell y'all who it is. Somebody on the team, whether it's myself or Pat, we will answer your questions. So, in order for my team to announce this on their channels, I'm gonna have to let you guys know. So we have Alicia with Alicia's Crafty Hot Block. We have myself. We have Donna Dreams ×3. We have Marilyn at Sweetwater's Cards. We have Susan Tootsie Tucker. We have Crafting Con Cruise. We possibly have Jelly Bean Junction. I need to confirm that with Pat. And we have Carrie Martin with Carrie's Craft Emporium. And we have Kayla with Crafty Pen Pal Mama. Okay, so that's our 10. If I have a need, like I said, for more, and you are interested in participating, we would love to have you on the panel as the need arises, or as we need some relief on our primary team. We want to give everybody an opportunity to experience this, and so we have room for everybody. So, like I said, we have kind of identified a few ladies that we thought would benefit, but I didn't want to call you guys out, so I hope that you guys will come forward in the comment section below, and you'll see more about this on everybody's channels and things of that nature. I wanted to mention, okay, so somebody's going to adopt me, but what am I really going to benefit, or what's the advantage? Well, you'll be able to ask tons of questions. That's the biggest thing. You'll be able to ask tons of questions. You'll be able to do a swap in a way that is supposed to be. A casual friendship is what I'm aiming for. I'm not aiming for, okay, you have to make 5. You have to make 5 handmade items. You have to make a pocket letter. This is all about your comfort level. So whatever you guys decide to swap is, you know, that's law for that swap, and that might not be for your next swap down the line, but this is going to get you in the habit of what questions to ask, what to expect, what parameters to set for yourself. So if you're on fixed income and you decide that I can only send a package this big, then that's what you send. Don't overextend yourself. Be realistic. If you say, you know what, I'm really fortunate and I am going to send this person $100 worth of goodies, don't do that. But I'm just saying, make sure that you communicate with each other, because you want to make sure you're getting an equal swap. Okay, so if I have all these beads and I'm going to send these as goodies, this is about $5 or $6 worth of goodies. So when you're communicating and you're deciding on your swap, just say, okay, we've got a $10 limit on goodies or store-bought goodies, and everything else is handmade. And then you decide on a banner piece, you decide on a memory dex card. The options are truly endless with this swap. So I want everybody to enjoy it, and I want it to be your comfort level. No one is going to judge you for what you can or cannot do. And that's my goal. So, recap. Newbie adoption, and I need to come up with the hashtag for that. And you will also, if you do have a channel, you'll get a thumbnail. I'll make sure to reach out to you and give you your thumbnail and show you how to use them. If you don't know how to use a thumbnail, I will show you how to do that. So lots of fun things in store, you guys. I hope this video wasn't too overwhelming. I kind of have it, I should have written it down, but then we would have been here even longer than the 16 minutes that we're already here. So as you see more videos about this today, I'm sure the team as a whole will probably do an announcement video. And if they don't do it now, they will definitely do it when they get their swap partner. So I would like to have everybody partnered by this time next weekend. So I'm going to leave it up for a little while. I'm going to leave it open. If we hit 10 and then there's still people who want to be adopted, we'll keep going until next Sunday. But next Sunday is the cutoff. So if you're on the fence a little bit, you have some wiggle room. Just make a decision if you can take on this swap, whether you want to adopt or be adopted. Just let me know by next Sunday in this video. And I hope I have a huge turnout for this, you guys. This is going to be super, super amazing. And I hope it is so super helpful to my newbies. And this is just one little thing that, one little extra thing we could do for y'all to let you guys know how much we appreciate you and how happy we are that you're in the community. And so with that, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Much love.